Hey there! Let me tell you about Penelope, a bright-eyed little girl who couldn't stop dreaming about the stars. Every night, she'd press her nose against her bedroom window, watching the twinkling lights in the night sky, wondering what adventures awaited up there. One magical evening, as Penelope was drifting off to sleep in her rocket ship-themed bedroom, something extraordinary happened. Her toy spaceship started to glow, and before she knew it, she was wearing a real astronaut suit, floating through the starry darkness of space. "This is just like in my space books," she giggled, watching Earth grow smaller and smaller below. Through her helmet visor, she could see the moon passing by, looking just like a giant sugar cookie in the sky. But Penelope had her sights set on something even more exciting: the red planet Mars. As her spaceship zoomed through the solar system, she remembered all the cool facts she'd learned. "Mars has the biggest volcano in the whole solar system," she said to herself, "and its dust storms can cover the entire planet." The thought made her both nervous and thrilled. Finally, her ship touched down on the rusty red surface of Mars. Penelope took her first bouncy steps, leaving footprints in the Martian dust. "This is even better than the playground," she exclaimed, jumping higher than she ever could on Earth. Thanks to Mars's lower gravity. She collected rock samples just like a real scientist, and even spotted Phobos and Deimos, Mars's two tiny moons, racing across the sky. Everything was going perfectly until her suit's oxygen meter started beeping. It was time to head home. As Penelope's ship carried her back to Earth, she couldn't stop smiling. Sure, it might have been just a dream, but it felt so real. And who knows? Maybe one day, little Penelope really would become an astronaut, exploring not just Mars, but the whole universe. When she woke up the next morning, Penelope rushed to tell her family about her amazing space adventure. And even though she was back in her regular bedroom, she knew that as long as she had her imagination and determination, the stars would never be out of reach.